over the years of working, I've only got two stories that I could tell about job related stuff that happened on the job. Because most of the time when I went to work, everything was fine. Everybody did their job and everybody was professional. But there's two stories that I could tell. I'm going to talk about one of them here. And I already told this story actually in 2007 in a different channel, but it's not uploaded anymore, because I don't have the channel anymore. So anyway, this is what happened. It was about a cop and a nurse. Now there was four of us on our shift, was working at a nursing home, and this one guy was a cop, but also he was a certified nurse's aide like me. And we had one head nurse and then three guys, CNAs. So anyway, everything was going fine. I worked with these people before, and everything was fine. No clues that anything was going to happen. But anyway, one night we were doing our job, and every 2 hours you got to go and do rounds. Now, people that are like paralyzed or they can't move, you have to rotate them every 2 hours to make sure they don't have bed sores and stuff like that. But also, if they wet the bed, then you got to change that and stuff. So anyway, we were getting ready to do our rounds, and the cop and the head nurse was missing. So me and the other guy, we went through all the rooms, and they weren't in any of the rooms. So we went to the janitor room and supply rooms and stuff like that, and they weren't in there either. So medicines had to be passed out and stuff like that. So we didn't know what to do. We could do our part, but major stuff that has to be done couldn't be done. So we couldn't leave and look in the parking lot because there's a parking lot in the front and back. We couldn't do that because the rules say that you have to stay in there with the residents. You can't leave them. So we decided to call the cops. There was nothing else we could do, because we had no idea where they could be. We would look out the door at the parking lot, but obviously they weren't in the building. And yeah, we were concerned because we had absolutely no idea where these people could be. So two cops came and they searched all the rooms, and they weren't in the rooms. They searched then the janitor room and the supply rooms and stuff, and they weren't there. So then they decided to go and look in the parking lot where we couldn't go. And sure enough, they were in a car having sex. And see, that's embarrassing because, see, the cop, that was his, worker friends, and they find him doing this. And what happened was they lost track of time because they were having fun, you see. And they got fired. Now, the cop, he was married, and I don't know about the nurse if she was married or not, or had a boyfriend, I don't know. But he was married. And soon after that, he lost his job actually as a cop. But it started spreading. I mean, like the next day. It's such a small town, and you would go in a store and you'd hear them talking about it. And since they knew that I worked there, some of the people would ask me, is it true? And then I'd say like, yeah, and it really, screwed up our shift and all that because it got fired, and they had to bring in some temporary workers in order to fill in their shift. So anyway, that's a lesson for you. When you go to work, you should do your job. You shouldn't be doing shit like that. And what's so weird is me and the other guy, we saw no clues that there was anything going on between these two people. I mean, every day that we worked together, it was professional. And I mean it, professional. So when this happened, either this was a spur of the moment and just got started, or they were having an affair and we saw no clues because they were doing a really good job of covering it. Don't know about that because I never got to talk to them again and say like, what you guys doing? Why you do that? But anyway, down in the comments below, tell me, have you ever had any weird shit happen at your job? People doing stuff like that or doing other things. Let me know because I would love to hear it. Thank you for watching. You guys have a good one, and God bless.